And here we are in game number 2 after that crazy Rayquaza team fight turns the tide of battle in favor of Team Tyrannical Eevees. So what can we expect for this game? Well, if I had to guess, I would imagine that Tyranitar is going to be banned this time. Tyranitar isn't very strong, and yeah, that's something we gotta kind of prevent, right? So interestingly, Vox decides to ban Slowbro. I guess they decided that the Cairo Slowbro was too powerful. We still have Dodrio banned, can't let security on that one. Tyranitar is banned as expected, and we also have Comfey banned. Very interesting. Comfey ban is, I'm not sure why they're so insistent on banning the Comfey, but here we are. Alright, so now we have Ace going with the tree. The tree has been taken, and in response to that, we have Cairo Blissey and Antkiller Mamoswine. Sceptile still going to be on Clefable. Native going to be picking Blastoise once again. And interestingly enough, we have a Sableye here. And, you know, we also have the Espeon coming out once again from Blade. You know, the Espeon did do very, very good that last game. Let's not discount that. Vox going with Gengar? Okay. And Redlove Fox picking Sylveon, that's fair. I guess they wanted to get security off of Sylveon. Now security is heavily considering what to pick. I mean, security could go with like a Greedent Defender. Or like maybe a, you know, oh, Leafeon's available. There's Leafeon! And yeah, there's the Leafeon pick. And now it really comes down to how will the team on the left, how will they deal with this Leafeon? This Leafeon does a lot of damage, but I mean Gengar does a lot of damage too. The double supports is interesting. I'm not entirely sure what kind of output we can really expect from this Sableye. I will be interested to see in, you know, what Sableye is cooking. I do also think that, maybe the Team Mysterious Muse wants a second defender here. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I guess we'll find out if I'm right or if I'm just dumb and also stupid. Alright, so here we are. Game 2. How will Team Mysterious Muse bounce back after victory is snatched directly out from under them? How will they come back? I'm not sure what the plan is. But I know better than to count them out. They did have the lead that entire game. And it's important that we remember that they had the lead that entire game. Alright, so here we go. Game 2. Game 2. What's going on? I mean, we obviously have a Ghastly going into the jungle here, as to be expected. And on the other side, I mean, what's this? What's going on here? Are we going for a big steal maneuver? Are we going for a big steal? We might be going for a big steal maneuver. Yep, there it is. We have attacked, and it looks like we did not successfully get the big steal off. Native rotates into the jungle. They are ready for this Sableye. And Sableye is just going to leave. He's going to get out of there. He's going to get out of there. Native is aware of the Sableye's presence. But here comes security. The other invader. Oh boy. And they're just very aggressive. They're going for it. Alright, so, I mean, that's a Solar Blade. Big Solar Blades. If that wasn't a defender, that Pokemon might have fainted. But luckily, the Squirtle is going to be able to get out of there. And now what? I mean, we're rotating top. We do have Antkiller fighting a 2v1 and winning, perhaps? As Clefairy ends up fainting, and here comes the Crimson Chin. And by that, I mean Leafeon and also Sableye, but Curse, very strong move. Nearly kills both the Sableye and the Mamo, and we gotta be careful, because Vox is here now. And Antkiller's just farming at 0 health. He's gonna just get in there and die. Look at that. Vox picks up the KO on Antkiller. Security is here with the Solar Blades, though. This is not over yet, says Security. We're gonna slap a couple of times we're gonna slap, but you know, this is a back away situation for sure. And Sableye is here using some move that made my Switch lag dramatically. Very interesting. Meanwhile, Redluck and Blade down bot. We do have some, neutral being played as this center objective is about to spawn, but very importantly, we got team fighting going on up here. Ace is going to end up fainting to the power of the Swinubs. I think that's Ice Shard. I still don't really know the move, and Henny is going to get off a stack and go steal the berry, and now we're out of there. We're escaping. You will not stop me. And now Antkiller is engaging in on this Clefable. I don't really know if I would be engaging on this Clefable. Here comes Trevenant, and Antkiller is backing away. Now Sableye is deep into their jungle. He's slapping up this Haunter, and I mean, we can't really fight that. He's a very, very high level. And yeah, we're gonna just leave now. But meanwhile, in the bot lane, it looks like we did have a KO on the Wartortle, perhaps caught overextending, I'm not entirely sure, but we do have, another wave of Altarias that have spawned, and we are going to be fighting for those. Redluck Fox doing what, doing what they can to keep the scores off the goal, keep the goal intact, and they have successfully done so. Now, if we go back up top, I mean, we have a Gengar going in, swimming in the land. Call him Dirt Shark. He's going to teleport in on this Leafeon, but the Leafeon's like, no, I'd live. But now, I mean, that's a top goal break from Team Tyrannical Eevees, and things are going a lot better for them this time around. And now we're trying to fight off Ace for that overextension. Ace is going to Horn Leech everyone back in. Antkiller is going to arrive, and they are going to pick up the KO on the tree. And now, I mean, here comes Gengar once again. Gengar being a very strong, big threat. And we're going to try and do our best to take it out. And Antkiller and Henny Guy are doing what they can. They're doing everything they can, but is it enough? I'm not sure. Antkiller has decided to fight the Clefable, but luckily, Henny Guy manages to get the kill anyway. Very good stuff. Alright, now down bot, we have a fight for an objective. What is the fight for the objective looking like? I mean, we have Blade fighting off everybody. With the power of the Espeon, the stored power Espeon, absolute massive threat. Blissey's gonna faint, however. Blissey being a little bit too far out. Regice going up here, still trying to fight this tree. And now Regice has had enough. Blade's gonna try and get some farm off here. Security is here to help fight. Sorry, not Blade. Ace is gonna try and get some farm off, and also Blade, I suppose. And now we have big rotation down bot. 5 for the blue team. 4 for the orange team, and now here comes Sableye running down at this point. We have Unites. Unites are on deck, and that's a Unite coming out from the Trevenant. But Leafeon, with the big, powerful Solar Blades, and also big attacks coming out from the Mamoswine, and even the Blissey. And that's going to be a pretty nasty-looking team wipe. And now we have Blissey and Mamoswine fighting this Regice. Which means that, the blue team did technically have time to get back. They would have made it in time, but I'm not entirely sure if that's, what they're looking for. But now, if you look up top, you can see very clearly that Sableye's going in for a dunk. That's good. And now Sableye's going to get out of there with its life. Insane that Sableye escaped that. Alright, now what? I mean, we've got Regieleki, and this is being swarmed by the blue team, but we have Antkiller going in there with the powerful Mamoswine and the powerful Mamoswine attacks, but we have a big Horn Leech on the Sableye, pushing him away. And, I mean, guess what? Blue team manages to secure the Aleki. I mean, that's typically what happens when you got 4 Pokemon up there. But, our health looking a little low. Our health's looking a little low. We might want to back out, but it looks like we've got a team fight going on instead. And, well, we've caught the Blastoise. Blastoise is fainted. You got to play defensively at this point. The Sableye throwing those Confused Rays, being very confusing in general. And now what? I mean, we're trying to converge, and we do successfully catch the Sableye there. That's good stuff. And they managed to fight off the Aleki. The Aleki is gone. No more Regieleki. Alright, so now we've got Hyper Voice being used here on that center Altaria as we are rotating down to the bottom. Now, I'm not sure why we're rotating bot. There's not enough, it feels a little early to be rotating bot, in my opinion. I do feel like, 30 seconds before the objective spawns is dangerous. But it looks like, everyone has just decided, you know what? Hey, you know what? If they're respawning and they're just not going to be alive for the fight, then, like, why do we need to worry about it, right? And we have 5 people down here fighting the opposing team. That is a big flash coming out from the Trevenant, but Trevenant's not going to be able to escape that one with its life. And now we're 2 seconds away from this bottom objective spawning, and for some reason, you know, we kind of just, you know, we backed. We went back, and now Gengar is going to faint, Trevenant fainted, Sylveon fainted, and this is just going to go to the orange team at this point. Unless they can get back in time, but I don't know, man. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're really trying for it. Security level 14, by the way. That is a level 14 Leafeon, but the Gengar's level 13, so it's not that bad. The issue is that team-wide, the experience is, you know, getting pretty split here. And now what? I mean, we've got 25 seconds until that objective that literally changed the entire last game. So, I mean, what can we expect? Well, we can expect Sableye trying to backcap, getting off a 40-point dunker in the bot lane. And we have a big fight for this, this Alecki. Now, that being said, I don't know if they kill this Alecki in time. They only have 5 seconds. Okay, they definitely kill the Alecki in time. And we're not even going to have a steal, as all 5 of them are up there. But Sableye is in position to fight this Rayquaza. And the other team isn't quite, but, you know, it looks like the orange team did make the correct choice and say, hey, you know what, this Rayquaza isn't really worth, not the Rayquaza, this Alecki isn't really worth fighting off, and now we've got to deal with the opposing team. But tragically, this is looking like a very, very big cleanup, as, you know, things were split up, a couple of powerful, good-placed unites, and now, I mean, they're just being forced away again. They're just being forced away again. Blade trying his best to stay alive, all 5 of them trying to contest Blade, and then they're just going to go for, you know, sneaky back cap, perhaps. I'm not sure. Blade's going to end up going down, trying to fight off the scores. And now what? I mean, it looks like they're all rotating bot. Doesn't seem like they're going for Rayquaza, but, I mean, we should be expecting a Rayquaza attempt. Alright. So, Rayquaza, right? Orange team now behind on points after that big dunker in the big bottom goal. Now what? I mean, well, I mean, Orange team has a couple of ways they can win this. They could go for, you know, score, or they could go for Rayquaza, but if they go for Rayquaza, they need to all be there. Antkiller going to catch the Blastoise here. They're going to do what they can to knock out this Blastoise, and it looks like Sableye maybe got a back cap goal off there. And now Sableye's down here, trying to maybe use its Unite move, catch somebody with it. Oh, barely escaping alive, getting saved by the Blissey. Big Unite move coming out, and we're gonna knock out that that Sylveon there. And the only Pokemon left alive is Trevenant, and Trevenant's going for points. And there's 15 seconds here. Can they kill this Rayquaza in time? Well, it doesn't look like they're going for it. Instead, it looks like they're gonna go score. 38, 94, is that enough points? Jelly going in, Jelly, also known as Cairo, 36 points going off. Does that count at the end there? I'm not entirely sure, but Rayquaza was not the win condition. The win condition was KO the opposing team, get off the dunks, and did they succeed this time? Did Team Mysterious Muse get the win? The answer to that question is yes. They have successfully gotten the win in game number 2. Look at that. Take a closer look. Take a closer look. Alright, so. There we go. Alright, battle data. Hit the next button. Alright, so what is there to note? Sableye scored 202 points. And even participated on the kill counter with